Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to a bit of Fallout New Vegas. But today, I think we're just going to have another chill episode and talk about fiends and killing them. Now, I said I was going to go into this room. I'm sorry, gang. I lied. We're going to go and kill the fiends. Why? Reasons. You know, it's about time I did it. Oh, we can just chill out a bit, because that is a bit text heavy, that bit there in that room. It's one of the best quests in Fallout. It's like when people think of Fallout, it's one of those quests that's like, yeah. Or like, what's the most memorable monster? Or what's the most memorable vault? Because it's involved in the vault. What's the most memorable location? That's like, yeah. People's mind goes there. So I'm just checking for the bounty. Okay, so each of the fiends have a base. So the fiends, for a reminder for the viewers, are a gang of raiders or tribals, whatever you want to call them, and they are led by one runner, Mr. Motor Runner, that leads the fiends. And they're one of the bigger raider gangs in the Mojave. It's important I don't shoot them in the head because I need their heads, at least certain fiends. I believe it's not Violet, but there's Napier. Firefights happening over here, I might be able to save them. Not the fiends, I mean whoever they're fighting. Invisible walls. God damn it! This is how crazy it is. That's the NCR's base just there. Can't even defend it. I can walk outside. Where's the battle rifle then? That's not been damaged enough for me to repair it.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls. It's been a week and I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic. Camera, do you want to sort itself out, or...? Yeah, let's just go for that, shall we? I don't need these guys' heads. But But yeah, the Fiends, as a reminder, they're like absolutely coked up. They kidnap people. Fill them up with jet, psycho, whatever they can get their hands on. So then they send them off to war. It's sad, and it's probably not that effective, but the thing is, in the Wasteland, like, you've got enough people to kidnap. You've got enough people, like, you don't need to worry about bodies. There's friendlies here. Pack ramen. Oh, I know what this is. We'll be coming here later at some stage, I think. But yeah, let's just say that in Freeside of New Vegas, there will be a trade happening here. And these are the goods that are going to be traded. So we're not really meant to see these assets as such. Yeah, in design terms, like, this was probably pretty rushed. I keep trying to throw out a flare to expand my range of vision.
All mine. Can't run from me.
What ammo is this rifle using? 308. These things have anything good? It's not great, it's not terrible. Let's go to the amp mound. Can enter the amp mound. Might be some good stuff there. I don't want to do that just yet though. Ooh, darts. Take those, they weigh nothing, and it's free money. You've got to have money. Yeah. So I'm going to use this opportunity, episode as a bit of an opportunity just to chat, really. Check everything's recording there, okay, yeah, that's all good. Great. So, yeah, we're going to collect the heads of these fiends and claim the bounties for them. And that will put a significant dampener in the fiends' grasp of the wasteland. And the NCR will have less to worry about. Now that the Fiends are dead will be a big boost to morale. They are my best customers, so they will be once we decide to rule Vegas for ourselves. That's always the important thing to keep in mind, that you are... It's hard to even say if you are the king of Vegas. Because... who knows what the courier does when they've solved the Wasteland. Do they move on? Or what? I'm not using this thing. It's a shame I haven't got Lincoln's repeater, really. Use anti-material rifles, it's a ranged weapon.
All clear.
Now this is the problem with the Bloody Mess perk, is that I need their heads intact. I can't very well do that if I'm going to explode them.
Take him out.
I just need to know if I'm missing out on importance. Driver Neffy, there we go. That's one of them.
Eat this.
It's very important neither Boo nor I shoot him in the fucking head. I'll shoot his leg. Oh, fuck me.
All mine.
Tell me his head isn't mangled. Mangled head, no. Reload the save, let's start again. I ain't accepting that. And neither will the NCR. They need to know that Neffy's dead. Fuck. Yeah, maybe using the anti-tank rifle isn't such a good idea. Bonus critical chance. We do not want the extra critical chance. We want got anything that doesn't just do. No! Counts as mangled. Alright, up against a boxing match. Where's love and hate? Here we go. Let's see if these mangle his fucking head. There we are.
I'm gonna make you scream. You like the sight of your own blood?
There we go.
Stupid shit.
There we are, his head, not his mangled head. And of course we want his golf driver. It's a good reason why we want the driver. I'm liking this.
I'm hit.
just disintegrated them like literally like the touch of death. Or something. Okay, have we killed anyone else that's important to us? Because I think they're going to be based around that way. Come to think of it, that might be where their vault is. So we've dealt with one of them, that's good. There's about 3 that we need to deal with, not including Witch Runner. There's Cook in the other one. So yeah. Yeah. This is the entrance to their home.
Contact.
Sound like a lady. Still carrying too much. Okay. Oh god, I've got to throw my fucking weapons now, but well, pick it. Well, picked all I don't need. Right, knife, laser pistol, don't need. What on earth have I picked up now? Single shotgun. I'm still over. I don't know what I picked up. Apparel. Is any stuff I picked up then? I'll tell you what. Why don't we just take drugs? We are taking drugs. Okay, fine. What else can I drop? Or eat to lose some weight quickly? Okay, right. Let's go find the rest of those fiends. So there has been a lot going on in gaming news recently that I haven't really talked about. That is worth talking about. There was because like I will talk about hyenas again. Apparently, like this was like Sega's most expensive game made, and that's something after Shenmue and things like that. Yeah. So like, I'm just like, why? And I have to like that doesn't help Sega's my opinion at all. Oh, that's cool, by the way. Oh, fuck. Is his head? Yeah, his head's mangled, so I don't need that. Need to load again. What's something there? Oh shit, I need to run away. Is his head considered mangled? Yes. Right, gotta start again. I want the heads. Not mangled heads. I'll knock his health down a bit and see if anyone else can do damage. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'd say that's mangled. Right, try again. Just see if my allies can get him. I'll soften him up a bit first. Eddie, would you like to praise him? Thank you. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you take off his head. Just the sort of explosion thing. It's cool. I'm just going to repair Mercy. Oh, because it's a unique weapon, so I can't repair it, of course. Right, okay, great. Ah, let's go cook's Fiend stew. You can cook. But there's still one person we need. I'm trying to remember where they might be. I know we've come across their lair before. But I couldn't tell you exactly where it is. Well, wherever there's fiends, there's a good chance they're going to be there, and it's not over. So let's go to more familiar locales. I think it might be down this way. We're all good? Great. Yeah, so Hyenas is apparently like Sega's like most expensive game. It's like, well, why did you put that much money before it's even out into like something that just was never going to succeed against, you know, the current market? The idea that it's like this right, Raided Blastmaster, was it? Blastmaster, Badlands, Fiend, yeah. Yeah, it's like it was never going to make its money back. It's never going to sell anything. It's just another live service game that didn't have any identity, any appeal to anyone, and just I don't know why they keep doing it. I mean, I know why they keep doing it. It's because they think they're going to make money, and it just baffles me that like these companies continue to do this, and like other people, like normal people like you and I, can just see a mile off that it's not going to work. Meanwhile, Creative Assembly have released, or about to release at any rate, Total War Pharaoh. Apparently, like, it's pretty good from what I've been seeing from people. Like, the idea that it's like, you can just skip, like, the massive battles and just do all, like, the politicking, which is, like, my preferred thing to do in Total War. So, as I imagine this is an ambush. Yeah, well, I didn't need this either, but fuck you. So, yeah. So that's coming out. So that's good, just like they're doing the thing they want to do. Actually, this is something that like I've been asked recently. Like, is there going to be another Dawn of War? Is there going to be another Dawn of War? Because Dawn of War 3 just like came and went, and like I bought the ultimate edition of it or whatever, which is like it comes in a massive box, and it has like the little warhammer like of Gabriel Angelos' power hammer. Came with that. Looks like shit. Paid 99 quid for it. I ain't even mad, to be honest, even though I haven't even played the game that much yet. I played for like 5 minutes. I was like, this is an optimized shit. So I just waited for it to get fixed, and hopefully it has been fixed since then. But yeah, I really just wasn't that big a fan of it. And yeah. But I don't think there's going to be another Dawn of War for a long time, at least not. It's certainly not going to be like Dawn of War 3. It might be like Dawn of War 2, but I think they're just going to go back to basics with Dawn of War 1. Or they might look at the success of Company of Heroes 2 and decide that, yeah, they actually want more of that.
Kind of like being a farmer.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side.
Just trying to find this last hideout for the Fiends. We can go into their vault, meet Motor Runner. We might be able to bamboozle our way in, sell drugs, and well, make money. Then kill them all. So yeah, so is there going to be another Dawn of War? Like, it's very likely that there will be, but not for a long time. No. And yeah, like Space Marine 2 is coming out, so that might actually bring some more interest back, breathe some more interest into Dawn of War, but yeah, I don't know how they're going to do it. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be like way more emphasis on multiplayer. The thing is, like, Sega are really good with, like, fan stuff, if I'm honest, like, so, like, they should be looking at, like, the Ultimate Apocalypse stuff, and saying, yeah, we want you guys on the team to direct the next thing or whatever, you know? Because, like, you made this mod that changed everything for the Dawn of War scene. Yeah, so Ultimate Apocalypse basically brings in more armies, more units, like Titan-scale warfare, you know? So, if you're not familiar with Warhammer, massive robots. Bigger than, like Dreadnoughts and things like that, yeah, just fucking massive things. And it's really cool. I can't seem to find this last holdout. I'm gonna go back to Gun Runners. Just see if I can find them this way. It won't be far. I know what I'm looking for. It's like a car fort, almost like yeah. It's like a car fort. But yeah. So yeah, Dawn of War 3. I'd like for it to happen. I appreciate that it might not actually happen. Given how Creative Assembly really screwed the pooch in terms of design. Thinking, oh yeah, let's try it. Like, I know this is a bit of a meme saying, oh yeah, it's just like a MOBA. It's really not, but I know what they're going for. And it's like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Just do what people like. And I know the Henry Ford quote of, if you ask people what they want, they'd ask for, if you ask people what they want, they'd ask for faster horses, you know? Instead of the automobile. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff there that's rather messy with Henry Ford, but yeah, he was right on the money there. The Aerotech Office Spartan. This is another little settlement that we'll need to go to. NCR have got stuff going on there as well that I need to help out with. I do believe over that hill is a very nice place. But we'll cross that bridge over that hill. And far away. As and when we need to. But right now I really do need to find the last person for the Fiends, and then it's on to Motor Runner. I don't have to kill them all in order, but it does help. So what else has been going on in the industry? Like the biggest news, I think, possibly the biggest news of the century is like the whole Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard acquisition. Microsoft have successfully acquired. We will come here later. They have successfully acquired Activision Blizzard. And what this means for the industry is, well, we had to discover, but like, I mean, if you asked me a year ago, like, I would have had the energy to explain, like, what all of this means. Whether it's good or ill for the industry. Because this isn't like all good or all bad. It doesn't mean like Activision, we've defeated Activision or whatever. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Like, especially if like we don't know what Bobby Kotick is doing. Bobby Kotick being the CEO of Activision Blizzard. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see how that fares at the moment. But in the short term, like, I hope that like everyone is safe in a job, because that's the only good thing I see out of these acquisitions is like if people are staying in jobs. If it means that they no longer have to worry about where their next paycheck's coming from, then that's what's good with me. What's not good with me turns out two heads are not better than one. Yeah, as long as people are still in jobs at the end of these acquisitions, that's one thing. It's the shit thing about mergers and acquisitions and whatnot that sometimes people have to go. However, in the long term, I want the Activision Blizzard culture to change dramatically. Like, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that the people who were, sexual deviants in that bunch are still there. I don't want to hear any of that. I want to know that they're gone. I want to know that that place is a safe working environment. Because, like, whatever complaints you can have about a Blizzard game, you could probably attribute them to the question of, well, how would you be able to make a game if you were being, if you were being constantly harassed and possibly even assaulted by your colleagues, how you got people having an office piss up during working hours, It's not good. It's not good at all. And, yeah, it's like, and I don't like playing I like playing games from those people, but make me feel gross. Like, I'm not gonna play Hearthstone, or Heroes of the Storm, or World of Warcraft, so long as I feel nauseous about the idea that those people are there. And I'm not trying to virtue signal. I do apologise if I come across as doing such. Okay, random health first aid kit. Not much in it, but I'll take it. Where's this last person? For God's sake, I really do apologise. I'm just wandering around aimlessly like an idiot, but I am trying to find this one last held out. I know we've passed them. I know they're around here somewhere, right? They've got to be around Camp McCarran, surely. Like, let's keep circling the hotel. We're around here somewhere. Okay there, lads? Or lad and lady, or whatever. Don't tell me they're just over there. Right, let's stick around anyway. Because I know we went down there, and then it just all went to shit, but, yeah. So, but yeah, it's like, not to virtue signal, but I'm sorry, I couldn't play a game knowing that, like, imagine if, like, I said to people, like, imagine if it was your daughter, imagine if it was your sister, your mother, your, aunt, your cousin, or whoever working there, your girlfriend, or boyfriend, or whatever, yeah? Imagine if it was a relation, or someone who you loved, being abused at this place. Like, could you still play that game? It's like, yeah, sorry, hon, that someone made that made you feel shit. But hey, look, I'm about to get an epic, you know. Sorry, babe, it's raid night. It's like, no, and like, it's like, I mean, like when Preach. I mean, I agree with Preach where he said it's like I couldn't imagine like my partner, doing that, you know, like being subjected to that sort of behaviour and continuing to play the game. So yeah, people were right to boycott them and such. So yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm wondering. I'm going to go back to where those ruined buildings were. So yeah, I hope that the culture in Blizzard is changing for the better. That's all I can say on that. But in terms of the games, like my opinion on Blizzard still and like the Microsoft acquisitions themselves still remains the same. I still believe that Microsoft are interested in intellectual property, and Sony interested in talent. Sony acquires studios because they've worked with them and they're good at what they want to do. Like when they acquired Somniac, I was rather pleased, you know, that like Insomniac finally had some job security. They wouldn't have to go to other publishers to try and appease to them. Like, I don't know if you remember a game called Fuse, published by Electronic Arts. Look for the trailer of a game called Overstrike. I kid you not, it is one of the coolest looking concepts for a game ever. It was like Overwatch before Overwatch, basically. It was like a 4-player co-op experience. And the thing is that because it was published by Electronic Arts, they wanted to focus test the shit out of it. And what happened is they didn't just test the shit out of it, they just, well, that's what they did. They focused test the shit out of it, and then they just published the shit. Yeah? They took none of the good stuff, none of the unique design, the art style, the awesome abilities. No, they made it a gritty game to appeal to 17-year-olds. Because that's just what they do. Because they focus tested it instead of actually making a game. Oh, here we are. So again, going headhunting. I think this is the right place. Yes, it is. It's a caravan fort, not a car fort. One of these dogs is going to be unique, I believe. Right, I need you guys to shoot it. Because that's going to count as mangled, isn't it, now? Yeah, I just want to, you know, kill Violet.
I'm hit.
Anytime. I'll try and lure her downstairs.
I'm hit. I'm gonna make you scream.
There we go. Right, let's go. What's the state of the body? Boone? Where is her body? Boone? You didn't eat it, did you, Boone? That's her head. Nice. So look at their wares. Right, get those. We can use some for ammunition. Sorry about this, I need to just get myself more comfortable. So we've got the 3 heads of the main lieutenants. Now all we need now is we just need motor runner's head. And then got a full collection. Poseidon gas station. There's a cook's ramen. Let's now make our way to these South Vegas ruins. So yeah. Oh, it's done it again. Sorry, gang. I keep. I wouldn't mind some better armor than this, if I'm honest. Reinforce it with the... Huh. I can't actually reinforce it with the combat armor. Damage shield 10, damage resistance 32. The only difference is one is giving me higher guns, but that looks better than the security armor. So I'm wearing that. So, yeah, so hopefully things change at Activision Blizzard, but I'm not overly hopeful. What does it mean for future games? I don't know. It's like, it's the thing, it's very early to say right now. They could end up like Rareware, you know? They could end up, you know, like Obsidian. They could end up like Lionhead, or they could end up like, I don't know, 343 Industries. Or Old Bungie, you know, that sort of thing. Curios and relics, I like that. Dude, what was it, 250,000 or 2,500? It was 2,500 damage with unique weapons. Well, just as luck as the poor souls of Vault, whatever this one is, ran out. Such is the luck of the Fiends. Vault 3.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
She looks like one of the Dark Seducers, which is appropriate because of the voice of them from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion: The Shivering Isles.
Final warning, asshole. Get the fuck out of here, or we are gonna waste your ass. If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Yeah, deliver to the boss. Business as usual. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at her. So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high.
Get the fuck out of my face! A flying robot. That must be fucked up. A flying robot. Man, that must be fucked up.
Well, good to know this video is going to stay demonetized. So yeah, so you could persuade them to say, "Hey, we're the Great Khans." We're here to bring you drugs. So yeah, the Khans do deal with these guys. Which is rather unfortunate.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Great. I wonder how much of this is actually like, just like the developers' signatures. Because I know like some of the graffiti in this game is actually like from the artists or whatever. You saw it in like Fallout 1 and 2 as well, I think.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there. Damn, I got some bad shit.
Where'd you get it
So
from?
long as the cons keep
I
making
got
it.
it from my buddy.
I keep
I
getting
think he
high.
made it himself.
Hey, got any jet? Flying
A
robot.
flying robot.
Man,
Right. Bottoms up.
that must be fucked up.
Fucked up. A flying robot.
So near as I can tell, what happened in Vault 3
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
was that these people were like fine and happy, and then the Fiends came knocking on their door. The Vault Dweller saying, "Hey, yeah, come on in." And I was like, "Hey, how's civilization?" Oh, it's just dandy. You know,
Evening.
come on, let's talk. And then, if you've read the comic Crossed, that's pretty much what happens here. If you haven't read Crossed,
Prim is
like,
gonna be much tougher to push
I know
around.
telling people not to do something just makes them want to do it, but seriously, it's just like, there's a lot of disemboweling and, assault. I can't give a shit. Well, okay then, fair enough, the game's spoken. Yeah, I guess, go ahead and read that comic. Yeah, it's a real stomach churner, like me. I love trauma movies, and even I was like kind of grossed out by the Crossed.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high.
Marduk 999. I think that's one of the artists. So because this technically isn't their home, it's not considered theft. Vault 3 utility jumpsuit, I'll take that. We're going to the ones that keep those, by the way. Stealth Boy is way a fair bit, so I'm just using some. Look at my handy.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high.
Right there is Mr. Runner.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me? I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything. We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of Westside. I try to keep my people out of Westside. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons who do business there, there's mean son of a bitch. That fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into Westside. I'm paying 20 caps each for Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out. Alright, 22 caps each, but that's it. Okay, our deal was Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out for 22 caps a pop.
A can of Jet, a vial of Psycho, a pack of Buff Out.
Okay, got anything else? Okay. You? Take care of me? You don't look half tough enough. What kind of arrangement did you have in mind?
I love when we call that skull.
Well now, I guess that depends on who's paying. Yeah, that sounds like an alright deal. Here, take my helmet back to the NCR. This doesn't make us friends, though. We don't offer protection services. That's not my racket. So if you find yourself dead on your way out, that's your tough shit.
Do I have the chainsaw? Because no one saw me do it. That's all good. Now, I think Abba Dabba Honeymoon is a quest from the Khans. So maybe we'll save that for later.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Pathetic. So yeah, what else is going on in the industry? I don't think there's much else really happening. Oh. Vincent Van Miller, Maintenance Chief. Water leak. From Vincent Van Miller. To all residents. Hello everyone. I'm sorry to inform you that the small water leak we detected a couple of weeks ago appeared to be more serious than we first thought. We are going to have to vent the pipes in that section to isolate the leak and stop the pressure from stressing the rest of the system. Unfortunately, this means that we're going to have to start rationing our water. My apologies go out to anyone currently residing in one of the affected areas. We'll be working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Thank you, Vincent. Dinner? To Jennifer Lawson. Hi, Jenny. It was great getting a chance to talk to you. I'm glad to hear that the things are going well for you. I'm curious if you'd like to meet me for dinner one day next week. I know we don't really talk that often, but I feel like we really clicked last night. I hope you feel the same way. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Vin. Right, dinner. Jennifer Lawson. Hi there, Vinny. Last night was so much fun. I can't believe it took us this long to sit down and talk. Let's do that again very soon. Next time, maybe we can have breakfast together as well. XOXOXO, Jen. From Vincent Van Miller to William Mason. Hey buddy, thanks for the advice. Dinner went down great last night, and I'm not sure I would have been able to work out the guts to talk to you if you hadn't convinced me. We owe you big time. I know you've been pretty stressed with the water issues, so if you need a break from any ready break for some rec time, let me know soon. Thanks, Vin. So things were going just dandy down here.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new shit.
We will deliver justice to the Fiends. But not yet. We have to do stuff for the we have to make sure that the Khans are, you know, sort of looked after. There's a lot that can go down with them. But yeah, I do like that the Khans aren't just like, they're not just the victims or whatever. Like, you know, they're not just villains, you know, they are. They have their... They have their problems and they have their own identity. Am I alone? What the hell? Oh no, I can't actually process any of this, can I? No matter. What can I eat or drink? Oh, still not enough, okay. I didn't do anything to it. You're a little woozy. That's usually after you've been poisoned. It would be ironic if you could get addicted to Fixer. I suppose in a way psychologically you could. No, if not chemically then psychologically, yeah. The idea that you need it constantly, you've got some sort of Fixer dysphoria.
Take him out. There you are.
Damn.
And the ghost of Vault-Tec past. Look at that, Ebenezer screwed up. Yeah, so the Fiends in here, out here, don't know what's going on in the vault and vice versa. So yeah. Right, I want to quickly nip to... Well, let's go to Camp McCarran. Let them know everyone's dealt with. Hooray! Then we'll go to the aerospace, do all the rest of it. So, yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, I might be able to let Corporal Betsy know that Cook has been dealt with.
Hey. I heard you killed driver Napier. My team would have liked to get a shot.
Oh, Napier.
But we're still glad he's dead.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good.
Hey. You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
300 NCR dollars. 80 NCR dollars. Not bad at all. Yeah, NCR money isn't really worth that much, but you can sell it or you can exchange it at casinos. hey, you know, your money's always green there. Whatever money you bring. Now, I want to find certain people. Perhaps Colonel Shu might be interested.
Something I can do for you? Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake. That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
So, this is interesting. Yeah, in that vault is like some prisoners, the Fiends. You can just unlock the cage and they walk out. And yeah, apparently I've just I've freed them without actually freeing them. So all I've done is handle the situation with Motor Runner peacefully. And
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be in CR, but hey, it's only fair. Bye.
So yeah. Oh, level up. So we continue on. Let's have a look. Is there anything new? So what did I fancy before? This is the problem. I was thinking light armor. Oh, nice! I like that one. I could go for that one easily. Read a cyborg, broad daylight, search for tech. More useful components. Let's go to the bottom and have a look there. Hacking gets easier. Do I need the third perk of that really? While wearing light armor, you gain 5% critical chance hit, and enemies suffer a minus 55% critical chance hit. Nice. Welcome. I don't really need retention. Don't really need. In fact, what perks are there that I haven't got? What do I need for those? Okay, so some of these, yeah, you need some perks for. Puppies, for some reason I can't take that one. Maybe it's because I'm in New Vegas, I'm not sure. I have a strength less than 10. Okay, contract killer. I can't be, yeah. I have to be negative karma. Let's go back here. Friend of the Night. Would be pretty good to have. Hunter. Junk rounds, the League. Wastelands, I don't really need any more XP at the moment. Red Child, no, I don't need Red Child because I'm always going to keep my rads under control. 100 guns, well, walking and running, not bad. Scoundrel, it gives you 10% discount and you gain more XP for passing speech checks. Not bad. You run 10%. Oh yes, I'm going to go for that. While wearing light armor or no armor, you run 10% faster. Am I wearing medium armor at the moment? Yes, I am. Look at that. I'm doing it, Ma, I'm doing it! Also, as well, we are using the green. I've noticed that we've been using this a bit too long now. No, we need the amber stuff now. we go. So I put boy hood and all that is amber. Because that's a New Vegas colour. I do like the green, I'm not gonna lie.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
So what else are we gonna do? Because I don't really need to pick up the quest here. I really do need to do some other stuff. Talk to Dazzle. Is Dazzle out here? God, moving quickly. It's a joy. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's undo that effect first. Right. Let's put something light on. But you don't want to dress up as a powder gang, I think. Ah, that's light armor. Combat armor is... In fact, let's wear that, the sheriff's gear. Can't see it because I'm wearing a stealth boy at the moment. And my Pip-Boy light is green. Okay. So, sorry, where am I going to do this quest now? Let's see. I have to go through Freeside. Ah, into the strip. I'm not doing that. So, next things next. So the food press I've already done. Crimson Caravan I do need to speak to. But before we do that, I need to actually go to the what was it, Aerosmith building? What was it called now? Aerotech. It's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. So this is another little settlement. Not much to say about this one, but there are people in need here. And I am to find out who needs my help. Bert Gunnison. Hello, Bert.
I've heard through the locals that Napier has passed on. I truly hope his soul finds peace.
Why?
I give what aid and comfort I can. I have medical knowledge thanks to my time with the followers. I only do what I can to help. Poor lost souls, most of them. They thought to come to New Vegas and find their fortunes on its shining strip. But the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Those who could not pay ended up here, hoping to earn the caps they need. Some find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved on crooked gambling and cheap liquor. Still, I minister to them as I can. I would be happy to. What I can do isn't much, but I give it freely. Welcome, sister. How can I help you? Farewell, friend.
Was lamented loss of Nephi, or Nephi, because of who they were. Not because of,
Quietly.
not because it's a
Something I can help you
fiend.
with, stranger. Captain Parker. I'm in charge of this camp. This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the strip, odds are you'll end up here. Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it. They never seem to have much in common. That's why I didn't notice it sooner. Young folks, old folks, men, women, all disappearing. I remember a family with a little blonde girl. She never talked much, but she always carried this little stuffed teddy bear. Seem to recall a lot of them did business with those scavengers over on the west side, Dermot and St. James. Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any few.
Okay. And who are you, son? All good.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you? My name's Frank Weathers. I'm a farmer, got a few hundred acres near Junktown.
Nice.
Well, I was a farmer. I guess I'm not much of anything now. Why does anybody? I thought I'd strike it rich at the tables, make my fortune, and never have to plow those damn fields again. I just wanted to provide for my family, and now they're gone. All gone. God forgive me. We were crossing the Mojave, not far from Searchlight, when a band of Caesar's Legion slavers came out of nowhere. They took my family. God help me. I ran. I abandoned my family to those butchers. Not a day goes by I don't hate myself for that. You do that for a complete stranger? Thank you, my friend. The Army says they don't have the available manpower, as if the city is more important. From what I've gathered from NCR Rangers, they were most likely taken to Cottonwood Cove. You might start there. They're cannibals, slavers, and worse. I hear rumors they're poised to overrun the entire Colorado River Valley, and even the Army won't be enough to stop them. One of the officers here or at Camp McCarran might be able to tell you more. Goodbye.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
So, quite a few quests here. The Weathers family we can free, but I can't take Boone with me. I have to make sure I can get into Caesar's ranks first. Introduce myself to them. And, yeah, just make sure that everything goes smoothly. I don't want them dying to the slave collars that they have.
Good to see you again. I'm just passing through here. Staying at this refugee camp under the wing of NCR thugs is the last thing on my mind.
Okay. So we're going to try and deal with the gambling ring here. I think this is going to be the remainder of our time today. Just dealing with the stuff here. Because I was going to go into like, oh, we could maybe do that Vault quest at the end. Try it out. I could upload the video tonight, so if I can, great. But yeah. The thing I really wanted to talk about today was like, I'm really sorry if like, you know, you're getting sick and tired of hearing me talking about Magic the Gathering, but yeah, Magic the Gathering. The Doctor Who Commander set has just come out, or Commander sets, rather. There are 4 of them. And I have to say, I am very, very impressed by them. I've only seen 2 of them in action. I've played against 2, and I've only opened up the 2 that I own. And I've played against the 2 that I've got, which are Blast from the Past and the Masters of Evil. And they're good, and I really like the amount of attention that I think we've actually got our we've got our bottle caps. We've got 50. We've got 50 bottle caps. So we can now go to these see the treasure. Claim our prize. Well, let's give it some time. So, Go to the suites. Shit, turn that off. I'll lose another video to music. So yeah, they're pretty good. Like the attention to detail given to the like in like Blast from the Past, it's like all the doctors up to like up to and including Paul McGann's. Yeah, and they've yeah, like the artwork is astonishing. The themes are all great. Apparently, this disc is owned. Marked cards. Well. I could hand those in. I want to meet this chap first. Just put that there, just so no one tries anything. Eighth. Fucking hate fixer. We got junkies here. Oh dear, it's called me. Let's have the pit boy license. Is that a pocket pistol he's got there? Oh, lady killer. 22 caliber. So is it a lighter or something? No, it's a knuckle duster.
Fancy a game of Caravan?
I love this voice actor.
Oh, I get you. Looking for a slightly more chemical thrill? Okay, I'll tell you what. I happen to keep some jet around for emergencies. 35 caps and it's yours. And here you go. Enjoy, my friend. You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards. Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town. Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash? You got it.
Yeah, well, I can't see shit there, so... Yeah. So... on that table, so yeah. Yeah, it's like the artwork is great, the themes are fantastic, like... It really is like, it's almost like... When they were making the Doctor Who set, it was like... It's Doctor Who first and Magic second. And if you are a Magic player, you will love this set. Because everything works together so incredibly well.
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees? Drugs and crooked gambling? Can't say I'm surprised. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup. Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead. Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
Now, as far as I'm aware, I can actually use the marked cards. But, I'm wondering if... Shit. Let me just check that real quick. Okay, so the answer is the mark deck cannot be used. However, there is a glitch where you can, when they're dropped, they
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling and the sale of unlicensed chems.
Fuck, ain't going nowhere with me.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless stinking ass.
You son of a bitch! Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked. Was there anything else? Maybe, maybe not. I always warned him not to push my buttons. Well, ain't nobody gonna miss him anyways. Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming along, so that's what you get.
There's a very high health stealth score or perception skill to notice. I forgot to take his dog tags without noticing.
Mark, have you found out what happened to those missing refugees? Keep at it. I need to find out what happened.
Okay. So. Fucking fixer. I can't stand it when it does this. I don't know. You know what? There. Don't even look at it. Go to the west side. Let's have a look. It's fine. I'm saying you don't. So yeah, but yeah, like, I'm dead impressed with the Doctor Who stuff. Really thematic, and it stands up on like its own game. If you wanted to get into Commander, like that'd be the expansion to do it. It's really good. I mean, I know like all the Commander decks have stuff in them that makes them more worthwhile, but yeah, like in this instance, like yeah, everything about them just like fuses together so well. Blossoms into something great.
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else. Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors, and fuck you. You got nothing on me and Dermot.
Okay. Okay, so I got mine just, you know, looking around. Ledger. St. James Teddy Bear. Let's read the journal. Jameson Ledger. Going to be a little different to the one I had. I kept for falling scrap, but I've always been a strong believer in keeping strict books. Tomoto Runner. Teen girl 500 caps. Adult man 38 0 caps. True to his word, paid top money for the girl. Plus bonus for first delivery. But paid nothing for the girl's father who took a swing at him untied. Gotta keep him more secured. Also gotta keep SJ off the girls, as even Fiends don't want used goods. Tomoto Runner. Adult woman 28 250 caps. Old woman 25. Old man 25. Baby boy 0 caps. Gotta be more careful selecting what we deliver. Motor Runner laughed the woman over the course, but the baby's worthless except to make sure the woman does as she's told. Parents are next to worthless. Should have killed them and left them. On the broad side, Runner says we could start dealing with the Fiends close by, so no Dragon Vault focused all the way to Vault 3. To Napier. Teen girl 400. Teen boy 150. Child girl 7 50 caps. More like it. Learn from the past. I got rid of mom and dad along the way. Tried to get more for the young one. I said, hey, give her time to sprout. Napier wouldn't have it. send SJ off with the girls, so long as he got his damn teddy. He's a sick one, but I guess that's what the word calls for it. To cook. Adult woman 200 caps, teen girl 400 caps, teen girl 400 caps, teen boy 100 caps. Did not like dealing with this cook. Didn't know if it pay as a bonus. I guess what they do with them once they got them is up to them, isn't my business, but hey, he didn't even wait for us to turn the corner for his torturing the boy and making the woman folk watch. Let's hope to deal with Napier next time.
I'm glad mean son of a bitch is on our side. Anything new happening?
Okay, damn it. Let's talk to you first.
I said fuck off. You're right about that. St. James, got a thief here.
What do you need this time?
So yeah. It's pretty good. The commander decks, they feel complete. I haven't seen the other two decks, which are basically like the 9th, 10th, and 11th Doctors, and there's 12 and 13. We haven't done the 14th Doctor yet for the reason that the 14th Doctor's episodes haven't been done yet. Yeah. And yeah, I just don't know why they weren't merged into one deck. But, you know, and yet they managed to cram 9 Doctors into one deck. And all that stuff works brilliantly. So yeah. So yeah, like the artwork is really impressive. Like there's some in like the collector's edition booster packs. They're like 20 quid a pop. I kind of want a couple. Just to get some specific art, but yeah, I'm not really impressed by the artwork enough to bother getting them. Because like they have like the extended artwork on the cards. It's like TARDIS art. It looks freaking amazing. But like it's cool. It's a clever idea that they got this the TARDIS is like the border for the art. Okay. My game crashed. Hopefully I got an autosave. But yeah. But they did justice like William Hartnell and Patrick Troughton. They look good. John Pertwee, okay, yeah. Tom Baker, and then as soon as he gets like Peter Davidson, Colin Baker, it's like, yeah, this does not resemble these characters in any way, shape, or form. But let's just travel there because I think we used up enough time, especially with the crash though. No idea what caused it to crash either. Oh, hang on a second. I haven't got the video. Oh, sorry about this. Come on, what's it going to take to load? Sorry about this. I don't know if the video is actually showing. Today. Sometimes tabbing out, does it? Come on, game. You know, OBS today. One second. Okay, I'm gonna do this in 2 parts because this is evidently fucked up. Unless this, like, sorts itself out quickly. I'm gonna do this video in 2 parts. Because I don't know why it stopped recording all of a sudden. Like, the audio's picking up. The game is there. But I don't know why. It's not, it's just decided that, like, normally what I have to do is I have to tab in and out and that gets it going. Or press escape enough times. But it's just not having it today. So, yeah, I'll end the recording there, get this part uploaded, do the next one, and then get this sorted. Really sorry about this, gang. I will not be long, so see you in the next part.